Today I'm going to show you why hacks don't work. We are drowning in the next best gadget. We are drowning in another mindfulness tool, another superfood powder, in another this is the best exercise for your butt, for your glutes. We are drowning in gadgets. We are drowning in hacks. And we get so confused to what to believe, what not to believe, what works, what actually doesn't work. I want to clear this out once and for all. Hello and welcome to the Holisticateds. I'm Rita Rózsás. So today I'm going to show you why hacks don't work and what you need to do instead of them. So I'm going to draw a little bit of a journey on this board. Let's start out where we always start out. We start out here. I call it under the frog's bottom because now we are confused, we are drained, we don't know what to believe because every single day a better, a more productive, different kind of gadgets and tools and hacks are coming out and you just don't know what to believe because this expert says one thing, that guru says another one. Sometimes this information is actually contradicting. It's so hard to know what to believe, what not to believe, what to follow and what not to follow. Let me make your life easier by telling you what actually works so you can try incorporating it into your life. So this is where we are actually. We are drowning in information. It's information overload and it's chaotic. Sometimes it's contradicting. You don't know what to believe. The only thing what you know is something is not working in your life. Despite you being mindful, because that's what they say, you have to be mindful. Despite you are going to the gym to keep your body in the best shape possible, you are going to the gym, you are working out, you are working hard on yourself. You are eating the best possible food for you. It might be organic, it might be you are cooking from scratch and for yourself and for your family. You are very picky to what you put into your mouth and into your body. So you are doing everything right. You are being mindful. You exercise, you move your body, and you put the best possible food in your system, in your mouth. How come you are still feeling this scheiße? How come you are still not feeling the best possible way, even though you are following the latest trends, you're following the latest hacks, the latest information which is possible? Let me tell you why. Because you are a body and mind and nutrition. This is all good. What they miss and what you miss is actually integration. And integration means you putting all these three into one system. You reconnect the three. And before you do that, you need to know that how to optimize your mind, your body, and the nutrition what you put into your mouth. Because let me show you where hacks are. This is all fine. You have to know that you live in a physical body governed by your mind and supported by good nutrition. This is all good. You have to do and know all of this, and you are already doing it. What you miss is I identified at least 5 major areas into each sections. There are at least 5 of them. These are major areas, not minor hacks. And let me show you where the hacks are. So, for example, you are journaling because that's what you like. Journaling is right here. You are meditating. It's right here. You know how to handle stress. Maybe it's down there. You know that you need to go for a walk for 5 minutes here because of your body. You go to the gym and you work out. And you know that you need to drink water every single day. You use the best possible quality food what you can buy. So it's over there. And now, because you are doing all of these little tiny specks, you expect your life to work. It's not going to work. These hacks are only little tiny specks in the whole. Not to mention, one area is still missing. And is completely missing. And this part is integration. Integration means how to make these three actually work. Okay, let's back up a little bit. So, as a human being, we live in a physical body, controlled by our mind, supported by good nutrition and good information. So, it's not either or, it's mind plus body plus nutrition. It's not either, it's all of them. And you are doing little bits of what you can already because you are so mindful. You want to live your best life ever. You are doing things for your body, for your mind, for the food. But something is still not working. That's why you are down there. I call it under the frog's bottom. You are feeling confused. You are feeling drained. Your life can be chaotic. You don't know what's missing. What's missing is this, integration. Integration means to put all these three into one working system. And this one working system is what we call a holistic life, a holistic lifestyle. It's not fluff, it's not wellness, it's not new age woo-woo. This is the most logical, common sense thing what you can experience. If you put your mind, body and nutrition into one integrated, reconnected system, that's what integration is about. But if you miss the big picture, because there are major elements involved in all of these big areas, so there is mind, but journaling is not going to be enough. Trying to stay positive when everything is just so stressful by, doing breath works is not going to be enough. If your body carries some excess weight, or you just move maybe once a week or every other day, it's not going to be enough because there are so many elements included into what your physical body needs. If you are only buying the best possible quality food, but you are ignoring how to eat, when to eat, what your body needs, what you are sensitive to, but you don't even know. There are so many elements in here as well, and I identified 5 in this. And you are only doing these little tiny little specks. Your life cannot work, and you can't become here to your heaven on earth. So how do you actually do that? Step 1, recognize that something is not working in your life despite you are doing all of these things. Something is still not working. And because you are doing these tiny little things, you are doing it separately. That's what we call fragmentation. So you are doing the work in a fragmented way. Fragmentation doesn't work. What works? Actually, integration. Integrating all these 3 elements into one holistic system. So from fragmentation to integration, it's amazing, it's perfect. But how do you do that? You need to optimize every single one element of this. Optimize. Optimize means making sure it works the best way possible. Optimize your mind, your body, and the food what you eat. Once you optimized all of this, then you can integrate into one whole system. From fragmentation to holistic to optimization to to integration, to live your best life possible. This is the journey. This is the road. If you only do little tiny specks and you call it healthy living, it's not going to work. If you expect your life and to solve all your problems by just doing hacks, little tiny things, maybe it doesn't feel so tiny, but you don't integrate them into one system, it's not going to work. It can't. Because we are not just tiny specks over there. We need to optimize every single part of us. We need to optimize our body to work the best way possible. We need to optimize our mind to work the best way possible. We don't need to optimize what we eat and what information we put in there. Once we put everything together, that's how we get to the best possible life. I know it sounds so overwhelming, and I promise you it's not. It's not. I've been living there with my family, with the dog, with child, with everybody, with my business in the past 13 years. And this is actually the system what works. And these words, there are magic words: optimization, fragmentation, integration, and going holistic. These are the 4 magic words which is going to actually change the scale and coming from here and going up there. To help you out, I have created a 5-part video series where I go in depth on these 4 magic words. Because once you understand them, it's not difficult, I promise you, it's not. It might be confusing now, as I said, or you might feel like, oh, yet another thing. It's not. This is the bare minimum. You don't need another hack, you don't need another gadget, you don't need another to-do. You just need to use the 4 magic words to get from here to there. And that's what I actually show you in a 5-part video series delivered into your inbox for free if you just sign up for them. Link is down below. I see you tomorrow.